Once again, Teacher Meyer, Science Teacher. We are now in the fourth quarter and our new topic is all about phases of the moon. Okay, are you ready to learn? Okay, let's watch this.
So in our previous lesson, we discussed about the condition before, during, and after the typhoon. So in before the typhoon, we discussed about typhoon occurs, high clouds observed in the sky. The air is dry and cold since most of the warm air has already risen. The relative humidity is high, and the wind blows gently and scattered rain showers may occur. During the typhoon, the sky is dark and cloudy. Heavy rainfall accompanied by strong winds occur. Big waves are also observed near the coast. When these waves become unusually high due to abnormally high ocean tides, a storm surge occurs. And during the typhoon also, flash floods may occur due to heavy rainfall. Landslides may be triggered by flash floods and heavy rains. Some trees and crops may be uprooted because of strong winds. Now, let us try to answer these activities. This is all about our previous lesson. You're going to list down possible events that may happen before, during, and after the typhoon. You're going to fill out the table below. I will give you 5 seconds to answer this activity. Okay, time to check your answer. If your answer is the same as like this, you're perfect. Grade 5 learners, at the end of this video lesson, you are expected to infer the patterns in the changes in the appearance of the moon. Describe the phases of the moon. Look at this illustration carefully. What have you seen? Okay, this is the moon. Have you seen the moon like this? Okay, that's nice. When can you see the moon? Very good, during every night. The moon is the only natural satellite that Earth has. A satellite is an object that revolves around a larger object. The moon does not produce its own light. It only reflects the light coming from the sun. Since the moon is revolving around the Earth, the amount of light it reflects from the sun varies as it changes its position. The moon appearance changes from time to time. It's because the illuminated portion of the moon changes as it moves around the Earth. This apparent change in the appearance of the moon is known as the phases of the moon. So this is an illustration of the phase of the moon between the new moon and the full moon. the right side of the moon is visible. The question is why the moon appears differently in different times. How can this affect our daily lives? Let us discuss the phases of the moon. The moon has 4 phases. These are the new moon, first quarter, full moon, and last quarter moon. It takes about 1 week for a moon to change from one phase to another. New moon. When the moon is between the sun and the earth, you cannot see the moon, and that's called the new moon. During this phase, the moon is not visible on earth. This is because the side of the moon that is facing us is not being lit by the sun. First quarter moon. About a week after the new moon, you see the half of lighted side of the moon. Okay, that's the first quarter moon. Full moon. Full moon is a week after the first quarter moon. You see the whole lighted side of the moon. A full moon appears as an entire circle in the sky. Last quarter moon. On the third week of the month, you again see half of the moon's lighted part. Soon the moon disappears again. Another new moon appears. Crescent moon. When the moon is between the appearance of the quarter moon and new moon. Crescent moon is less than half lit. Gibbous moon. When the moon is between quarter moon and full moon. Gibbous moon is more than half lit. The moon goes through these 8 phases in 29.5 days. The period it takes the moon to complete is called month. Let us discuss the waxing phases of the moon. After a new moon, when the moon seems to be growing, it is undergoing a waxing phase. As moon starts to appear in a semicircular form, waxing crescents start to appear. During the first quarter, half of the moon is lighted and visible. When most portion of the moon is visible in the sky, it is known as waxing gibbous. Then the whole lighted side of the moon that is visible for it is known as full moon. A full moon appears as an entire circle in the sky. Okay, the second one is the waning phases of the moon. After full moon, the waning phase of the moon starts. It is when the moon appears to be getting smaller each night. Waning gibbous appears after full moon. Most of the portion of the moon is visible in the sky. But this time, it gets smaller every night. Then the last quarter will be seen followed by waning crescent. To check your understanding about our lesson for the day, which is the phases of the moon, let us answer this activity. For your learning test 1, entitled Let's Explore the Moon Model. So the science skills that you develop is observing and communicating. So, time frame 20 minutes. You will need globe or big ball, flashlight. Okay, in this activity you need a guide of your guardian or parent or elder, sisters, and brother. So you're going to do is to place the globe or big ball at the center of the table. Turn off the lights in the room. Make sure that the room is dark enough so as to enhance the light coming from the flashlight. shine on the flashlight. Be sure to focus its lights on the globe or big ball. Hold the small ball in between the globe and the flashlight. The small ball becomes the moon of, and the globe is the Earth. And the flashlight is the sun. So, number 5, turn the ball slowly around the globe. Do not move the flashlight. Observe what portion of the ball reflects light. Does the ball change its shape? Please explain. So, these are the guiding questions. Observe what portion of the ball reflects light. Does it change its shape? Please explain. On the piece of paper, draw the lighted portion of the ball in different positions. So, I have here an illustration of Earth or globe. For your learning task 2, below are the phases of the moon. Label each correctly. I will give you 5 seconds to answer this activity. Okay, time to check your answer. Number 1 is 1. 2 waxing crescent, 3 first quarter, 4 waxing gibbous, 5 full moon, 6 waning gibbous, 7 third quarter, and 8 waning crescent. If you have 8 perfect score, you're amazing! Learning task 3. Match the items in column A with the items in column B. You may write the letter of the correct answer on a separate sheet of paper. Okay, time to check your answer. This is the correct answer. 1 D, 2 B, 3 E, 4 H, 5 G, 6 C, 7 G, and 8 A. If you have a perfect score, you're very nice. Okay, let us go to the last part of our video lesson. You're going to reflect on what you learned about describing the phases of the moon. The only thing that you can do is complete this following statement. Okay, first, the part of the lesson I believe I learned most about is blank. Second, the task which I found most challenging blank because blank. And last, I realized that I can use what I have learned from this lesson when blank. Okay guys, thank you for listening and watching. See you next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe.